Welcome back to Side Dreams on the haunted PS1 demo disc. Our next dream is called Prison of Husks. Here it is: awaken as a doll and find your way out of this decrepit prison. Emancipation is near, but perhaps you are seeking something else entirely. Gamepad is preferred. Alright, let's see if we can escape the Prison of Husks. As we can see in that little preview, going to be sword combat, blocking, maybe dodging. Said that we're a doll. Were we always a doll, or is this a recent development? Is everyone a doll? Are everyone husks? I mean, it's a prison of husks, so I guess the prisoners would be. Are the wardens husks? Alright, Prison of Husks. How do you play Prison of Husks? That's how you play it. Toggle look mode, swap weapons, sit. You got movement on the left stick, camera on the right stick, starts menu. Then on the triggers, we got block and attack. On the face buttons, we got use item, cycle item, interact, confirm, dodge, and sprint. Alright, well, let's see how we do. Oh, did I not press... I thought I pressed access. Play? Alright. Black circles. I guess I don't know what these decals represent. Well, why don't we do flowers? Vessel defense. Take double damage. Armor points reduce damage taken. Extra armor point for good luck. Sure, why don't we get an extra armor point? Why not do that? All right, here we are. Look around and walk around. Press start or tab to access inventory and settings. Press to select or escape to pause. There's pause. There's our inventory. That's locked. Oh, someone's talking to us. We don't belong in here, apparently. We need to get out. Look to my feet. Oh, they gave me something. Escape the prison. I got a key. We got that key. Okay, that's where the flowers go. It's over the eyes. Now it's unlocked. Oh, here we go. Press left face button, shift space to dodge. This consumes stamina. Hold dodge to sprint. That consumes stamina. Right, that's a dodge. This is a sprint. Locked. Don't think we can get past this at the moment. I can take 3 hits before my armor breaks. When I run out of AP, I'll take significantly more HP damage when hit. Deal damage to opponents to regain vitality and restore AP. I can lock onto my target by pressing right stick, pressing right stick press, middle mouse press. So R3. Then cycle between targets by pushing right stick left or right. Alright, we need an enemy to appear to lock on, I guess. Locked. There's someone in there. Doesn't seem they're having a good time. Open this up. Oh, you have a sword. Okay, I can lock on, but I do not have a weapon. Time to stealth it up. Time to be real stealthy. They're leaving the room. Are they going to come back in? Maybe we can... Oh, here they come. Alright, so we avoided that. I got a red ribbon. What does that do? Red ribbon. Stained in blood. Combined with other items to transfer its properties or consume for a slow heal over time. That's locked. What? No, no one's here. I don't know why you think someone's here. Clearly that's just you must be getting tired. Is what they say. Oh, that's a hole. Jump? No. No jump. Memory fades. In due time, my transport... Oh. That's not quite right. Two instances are playing at the same time now? Okay, so I'm playing both. I am playing both of them at the same time. I assume that's not supposed to happen. You'd think it's not supposed to happen. Okay, and... Okay, one of them ended. Actually, did one of them end? I see two icons for the game. Maybe I should, let's see. Alright, so pressing escape or start select is not exiting. Even though my controls are playing the game, I can't actually bring up the menu. That's interesting. Give me a moment. Okay, so there were actually two instances of the game. Okay, it's doing this again. We're back in windowed mode. But yeah, when I stopped there were actually two instances that were playing, one on top of each other. Let me just make sure that this is. Give me a sec. All right, I tried restarting it and put it into full screen, and then it went back into windowed mode, and it's the same situation. So, I guess that's our tryout of Prison of Husks. It seems all right. I mean, instead of like a PS1 feel, definitely has a more of a PS2 look and feel to it. Going for some Souls flavor. It is just not working right now. It would be nice if it was. It is not. So sorry about that. Hold on. All right, Prison of Husks. Let's try the next one, Scissors in Hell. Scissors in Hell. It's a madcap first-person dungeon crawler. Slice demons in turn-based combat. Explore among the flames in real time and make a cool base in hell. Oh, mouse and keyboard only. Let's do that. This is some scissors. Look at them scissors. New world? Yeah, sure. Okay, here we are. We have scissors. Oh, I can snip the scissors. Let's see. Left click is snip. Let me just make sure of something. Is this actually the beginning? I did start this up to make sure it worked. I forget if this is actually how the thing starts. Let me just make sure. Okay, it just starts us right here. I guess this must be the beginning. Okay, we're going. We're going. Click E for inv. Was that a chest behind me? Was it? There's something there. E. There we go. I got lore. My dear friend, hi, you've been zapped in from another space to limbo. I will help you get to the next realm. The person who sent you here is not N plus ice. Not nice. That is likely hell, sorry. Your surroundings will be an echo of the zone you zapped in from, but there should be trees around. You know what to do. I can combine with glue. Combine. 4 splinters plus glue. Prop result placeable. For paper glue. Make this now. You always need 4 of base object. Splinters, paper. Trees contain glue. Glue is delicious. Eat it. Equip placeable props in offhand slot. Props can place on dirt only. Hold control to see if I'm targeting dirt or not. Dirt is less solid and more dirty. Just use control if you're unsure. Begrudgingly noted, even someone C+ lever will never figure out this sheep is meant to be you. Control? Maybe you're an actor? Okay, I have like a square on the thing when I do that. Can I walk off this? I cannot. I don't think I can go through here. There's some trees over here, I think. Can I hold? Yeah, okay, hold. Not press, but hold. Alright, I'm cutting the trees down with my scissors. That is a very inefficient tool to do this with. How long would you have to keep prodding away with the scissors if you're going to cut down a tree? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so that's all the trees down. And it wanted me to make a thing using 4 pieces and glue. Okay, turn-based battles. It did mention turn-based battles. Scissors? Scissors. Enemy turn. So my resources are here. I don't know what I would do with them. Use on space. That space. Alright, I killed it. Okay. So combine, here's guts, here's glue. Combine splinters, and then get that and put in my offhand. It's what it wanted me to do, right? Alright. And now I have box, and I can use box. This just looks like my inventory box. Oh, this is open now. Oh, I'm sharpening my scissors. The sizz getting sharpened. Here we go. And break that. I don't know what I do with this. I need a costume, prep my wardrobe on the backstage. I mean, I might as well get more resources while we're here. got paper. Can jump on this. Prep my wardrobe. How do I prep my wardrobe? Is there a dent in this wall? I can't scissor the dent. Microphone? Can I do anything with microphone? I'm standing on this. Okay, I put my box on that. And then kill the box. Prop chest. Oh, I'm being attacked by Pulp Falcon. It's a comic book. Yeah, that's definitely weak against scissors. What's it gonna do against scissors? I ask you. Okay, this is open now. I assume there would be a reason to use the resources in battle. I don't know what that is. I guess that using the scissors in battle is not the best thing to do all the time, but I'm not really clear on what we would use the resources for necessarily. Let me just kill these before we get up on that. On this. Alright, I'm not sure what I need to put on it. What's over here? Oh, and that would be the path to the next route. If we do what we need to do in here, then the curtain opens. The thing we did in the first one was it told us to make a box, and we made a box, and we put it on the glowing platform, and then that did it. So, do we want to make a thing again? The same thing? Maybe that's not what it's asking for. Wad? I guess that doesn't make anything. Paper? It makes, paper star. Oh, is that it? Save. Sure, okay. Save. Make my grand exit. Yep, that's an exit. Oh, hello. How we doing? I see sheep. Oh, you. I see you. Sure. It's a battle. Magician appears. Yeah, I had low health. And now I'm here. And, okay, so now we're in hell. We were not in hell before, maybe. But maybe this is hell. Oh, I've entered an open-ended zone. I must get my bearings, collect resources, build, explore, secret dungeon, stuff to find. Press T if I understand. And that's gonna be enough for our look at Scissors in Hell. I mean, I was never someone who played in Minecraft, so subversions of Minecraft is not something that is really something that grabs my attention. I mean, maybe if you spent a lot of time with Minecraft, maybe there's something here that would be attractive for you. But that's Scissors in Hell. Next is Ticky's Tower of Time. After Ticky lost his job as a royal alarm clock, he's led again to his new gig. In Ticky's Tower of Time, he plays the charming Ticky in his first 3D adventure to wake up a wizard in his tower. As bad luck would have it, Ticky will have to climb every step and check every door just to get all the way to the top. Gamepad is preferred. Gamepad's recommended for this game. I'm late. I'm late. I just got fired from my last job. I'm gonna be late to my new one. Isn't that just the way? This time I gotta wake up a wizard. He said his bedroom is at the top of this tower. So is he just like he's an alarm clock that visits your home to wake you up? I guess it's a convenient service. All right. Here we are. All right, we move around with L stick, turn the camera with R stick. We can jump. We can ring. And that seems like it. All right, this hourglass is busted. It's probably not good. A little graffiti up there. What's been going on in this tower? Oh no, oh no, oh no. Stop right there. Have you come back to steal more from us? Oh, you must be the new hire. Sorry, the tower is under lockdown right now. We seem to have a pest problem. Some huge rats stole all of our time sands. They ran to different doors and took the sands with them. The doors should unlock when the time sands are returned. Luckily, I was able to hide one with my shadow magic. If you collect enough for these shadow glasses, the golden glass I hid away should appear. Alright. We can have a sit. Maybe that restores health. Alright, gotta get the shadow glasses in enough time. Alright. Doing something there with time. Is that it? Got the golden one. Hats was here. I guess this is as far as we go. Alright, well, he got his thing. I think one of the doors is unlocked. Does he have anything to say since we got his thing? Doesn't seem so. That's fine. Alright, so we have to, I mean, we just came here to wake up the wizard, but apparently we now have to get all of the magic sand back. This was not in the job description. And here we are. We got collectibles. Picking up hourglasses. What do they do? I don't know, but there's a number that's going up when we collect them. So far, like I said, the only thing we can do is run, jump, and ring. I don't know, so far, if there's any other gameplay mechanics. I mean, you'd think there would be. We're talking about, like, a 3D platformer like this. You need to have something else going on. I don't know yet what this game has going on. Okay, let's get on that. Alright, now we're up here. What are we looking for? So no, I'm not even sure what that sign is. What that sign's doing. Did I not jump on that? Okay, now okay, we jump on that. Okay, there we go. Oh, that's one of the shadow ones. It's hard to do this. Like, I feel like there's a better way of doing it. What I'm doing here just doesn't feel right. And now we're dead. Getting thrown out of there. It looked like that we retained the regular hourglasses that we got. There's a lot of them. There's a lot to find if we want to find them. And we also know that that fish is not friendly. Oh, actually, they're all back. So you could just keep collecting them if you wanted. Though I don't think it's actually said what they do. Let's try right this time. Well, I mean, either way we go, we can tell what it is we're supposed to do. We're supposed to get up to that flower so we can get to the top of the hedge maze and then get to that area with the fish. I assume that is the destination, even though getting there did not... You know, we got there, just didn't work out well for us. And here's another one. Let me try this again. So, I don't think you can be on it when you ring it. I think you have to be standing off to the side. There's also this over here. And there's where the gold one is. So, can I do it while I'm jumping at it? That did not... I mean, it activated, but, I mean... Back here. Let's see, we can see where the golden one is. So it just stays up there forever until I do it again. And I need to be at a certain range to do it. So, I mean, the question is, can I jump at it and do it in such a way that it appears under me so I don't fall? It doesn't seem like it. I feel like it's not... It feels like it's not doing... Oh. Can I not get over this? Okay, I can get over it. I feel like he moves a little too slow, jumps a little too short. I mean, maybe there are power-ups to improve that or something. But it feels like he's just a little bit too incapable. Let me see. Is there anything under controls that would help? No? No. So we can see a shadow one up there. Now, in the first area, they said that we had to grab them all in time to make the golden one appear, but the golden one's already there. So I don't know if getting the shadow one would actually do anything. Well, we got it anyway. There's another one up there. Okay, I can land on it. Okay, I did not land on that one. There also is not a shadow one up there, so does it even matter if I get that? And did it matter if I got these two? Oh, there's still one up there. I'm pretty sure I picked it up, but it seems like it's back. Okay, then that returns again. Okay, now there's one over there. Okay, now we got that. Okay, now that makes something appear. A green gear. Hold L2. Holding it. I'm holding L1, L2, and L3. I'm now pushing down all of the buttons. I don't know, it says hold L2, which generally is talking about left trigger. I'm not seeing... It doesn't seem like anything's happening. Does it have to be in a certain place? Oh, no, right. Just get up on this. Yeah, there is a sign for a green gear. So if it says green gear, okay, I'll step here. And nothing's happening as I hold it down. I have the green gear, but I don't know. Nothing's happening. Try holding down L2 while I jump. Hold down L2 while I ring. No. I don't know. It feels just like there's something easy that I just don't know about. So yeah, we did the thing to get the green gear. There's a sign that says use the green gear, which leads to the golden hourglass. It said hold L2, and L2 is not doing anything. Holding L2 while I'm standing on this. I don't know. I don't know what it is. So whatever it is the gear does... it would be used here. Okay, so, L2 runs. I see. So if this is walking, and then if we walk while holding L2, then we, like, do a little dash. So maybe that's what that is. But, would that actually get us all the way over there? Okay, so that's a jump. Okay, now I did land on that for a second, then I fell off. Now I'm dead. I'm deaded. Alright, so the shadow hourglasses are back. But that doesn't mean we need to get the green gear again. I wonder if each level there's a power-up that you need to get. You just start off with the base version. Okay, no, we are running. We are running. Did green gear actually help us with our running speed? Because it does look like we can run right off the bat. I don't know if it still counts us as having the green gear. We could do it again to see if it reappears. Okay, it did not. So I did already have it. Yep, okay. There we go. And I did not land on that. Needed more of a running start, I guess. And I fell off. Well, maybe that's enough. You know, I think this game does have some charm, but the thing about a 3D platformer, I feel like it's generally important that the character feels really good to move around with, and this doesn't. Like, controls are fine, it just kind of feels like he's too slow and can't jump enough, and maybe there are things you can get to rectify that, but just as it is, it feels like he can barely move around this world, and what he can do is just barely good enough to make progress. I don't know. It's not what I would really want from a platformer. Next up is Toree Saturn. Toree Saturn is a speed-based 3D platformer featuring a round bird with sunglasses and a backpack. Warning, oversaturated colors. Pretty sure we have played a Toree game on one of these before. I'm pretty sure this was on a previous Haunted demo disc. Well, not this one necessarily, but the same game in the series. Like a game in the same series. Alright, Toree Saturn. We cannot access the story mode. We can do level select, and there are 2 levels to pick from. And here we go. It is very bright, very colorful. Left trigger centers the camera. All right. I can double jump. Amazing. Tomb Spells, Wizard Tower. It's out now. New booster pack. That was not, yeah, it's not what we wanted to do. So if I jump into the big stars, I get propelled forward. But playing Toree is habit forming. Don't turn off! There we go. There we go. Nope. Oh, there we go. And that is a checkpoint. There we go. Right trigger while in air. We have a stomp. It did not help me there, but yeah, there we go. So that's, oh, am I facing the other way? Yeah, okay. I was facing the other way. New episodes of that. Power Pig. And we got it was a C. But you know what they say, C's get Torees. They do say that. I mean, you just heard me say that, so clearly someone said that, even if it was just me. Here's the second level in the demo. Wow, S rank on that one. Well, it's only the 2 levels in the demo. I think the game feels pretty good to play. And, you know, it's fast, looks nice, has a nice sound, and it's real satisfying when you can hit multiple stars without hitting the ground. Like, just go whack, whack, whack into each of the floating stars. That feels nice. There's not much to the demo, it's just the 2 levels, but it's a pretty nice Sonic-ish feeling platformer. With some nice momentum to it, nice speed, and very saturated colors. So that's what we got here with Toree Saturn. And next, I think, yes, actually, next is the last PS1 Haunted... Get the mouse cursor out of there, please. The last PS1 Haunted demo. On the second side, it's Trip. Trip asks us, will you unravel the mystery that hides in this train? A lot of secrets and colorful characters are waiting for you. Mouse and keyboard. We'll use a mouse and keyboard for this. Alright, let's see. Well, yes, sir. Okay. Play a game? Probably. We're on a train. That's what I want to see. Here we are. Look at this train. Where is the train going? Train is going over water. Okay, no, we're on land. But we are surrounded by water on both sides. It's like a sandbar with a railroad on it. It appears. Hello. Oh, hello. I am working, as you can see. I like when people take a seat when talking to me. It is more civilized. Yeah, if you insist. This train has been moving on for so many days without stopping. I love a well-oiled machine. It is perfect. This guy loves trains. Hmm? What if I sit down? No. Listening to music. Not interested in me. Someone drawn. Hello. Oh, that little game is incredible. Seems like there's no story. At first glance, of course. What if I sit down? Oh, I know what you're gonna say. It's so pixelated. How is it not hurting your eyes? You dummy. It's so important for aesthetic. Exactly. What? You've never seen someone bring the treadmill on a trip? It's essential to keep your muscles working. Don't judge me. You look like a robot, yet nobody's making a fuss about it. I hope no one's making a fuss about it. That's all they have to say. Now here we are. I guess we do look a little robotic. Now that's being pointed out. We could sit on the toilet if we so choose. Oh, we going through a tunnel? Okay, yeah, we were going through a tunnel. Now we're back out. How's everyone doing? Yes. Well, I'm glad you feel that way. Is everything fine? You seem a bit confused. What if I sit down and talk to you? What? You already met a few minutes ago? Preposterous. Go peddle your tales elsewhere. That's a good line. I should remember that. Go peddle your tales elsewhere. So applicable in many situations in life. Oh. Yes? I am just relaxing, listening to music. Like the very normal passenger that I am. Alright. I guess that's us that was being drawn. That looks like us. Alright, looks like she's not here. Don't steal my stuff! Can I steal the stuff? Maybe not. 247, 248, 249. On the road to 500. Your face reminds me of someone. Do I know you? Wait, I lost count. Okay, let's restart. 1, 2, 3, 4. Occupied? I said it's occupied. Am I playing a mobile game? Yes, so what? Stop bothering me or I'll take even more time. By the way, game's great. How things doing out here? Indeed, I never move from my seat, not even to go on the toilets. Impressive, is it not? No, it has nothing to do with all those strange rumors. Totally unrelated. cannot speak again. Such a weird drawing. The way they made this dotted frame. I feel like I've seen this before somewhere on the train. Someone's playing some VR over there. Seen this somewhere else. I wonder where. You won't believe me. I exploited a bug to cross the wall. And there was a secret behind it. That's genius. Pure art. And I know what I'm talking about. Indeed, I play on the table. I love the taste of danger. That mirror is strange. Wait, did I just say that out loud? You didn't hear anything, okay? I am on the toilets doing my business. Nothing unusual. There's nothing unusual happening on this train. Look at that house out there. House all on its own on that island. Oh, hello. I'm working, as you can see. I like when people take a seat while talking to me. More civilized. Alright. Train has been moving on for so many days without stopping. I love a well-oiled machine. It is perfect. Alright, looks like we're back in the first one. Can we go back, by the way? No, we cannot. So we've returned to the first version, but why? Except when it comes to cleaning, this train is a mess. Is there no one here to tidy up the train? Who would tidy the train? But why? Like, so is this our seat? Were we drawing ourselves? Who is drawing here? What if I sit down to your side? Hello. It is a little rude to do that. Alright, playing her game. So pixelated, it's hurting your eyes. Doing the treadmill. Take a... You say anything else? No. There we are. We can sit on the toilet, take as much time as we want. Doesn't seem like there's anything else we can do in here. Oh, hello. What are you doing? You don't belong here. Oh, you closed the door. Oh. What did you mean by that? Why don't you stop looking at me? That obvious that I'm stressed? Well, maybe a little bit. He's working. Yep, we've met before. If you insist. That's horrible. Someone disappeared, and I found this piece of drawing on the ground. It must be a clue, but I don't understand it, and I'm so afraid, so please pretend I'm not here. Piece of drawing, you say? Whoever was drawing this. Yeah, it's a piece of drawing from that. Got torn off, and now it's there. This is like a green glowing bit on it. I don't know if I can interact with it. I mean, these are also green buttons, but they have like a ring around them. Like the seats do also when I can interact with them. It does not seem like I can interact with that drawing. And these do not turn green when I try to go back. Alright, still doing the reps. Loses count. The gamer is in there. Alright, so then I can't go back at that point. Looking at me again. How we doing? Never move from that seat, not even to go to the toilets. Strange rumors. Right, here we go. Yeah, the drawing is still torn. I remember seeing it some... Okay, there's that. I can sit on it. It's on the seat now, but it doesn't seem like I can pick it up. So if we look at it, that's like one of those green, like these dealies. And it would be in the upper left-hand corner of the drawing. So there's us. And in the upper left-hand corner is that. I mean, yeah, we press those whenever we open a door. This is not usable at the moment. We can go again. Drawing is still there. Don't see the scrap here. Doesn't seem to be holding it. I mean, we've seen it. We can't take it, so maybe we don't need to take it. Maybe we just need to see it. Oh. Oh, okay. Why am I here? I don't know why I'm here. I found the secret door. Definitely inherited their personality. You're a perfect copy. Hello. That's a neat shadow. I feel a kind of pain when I talk to you. Why? Stop. I don't want to remember. Get out. Alright, well, we're back on the train. Cannot talk to this one, I guess. Still sit down on the seats. But me? Finally, someone's walking by. Listen carefully. Since I'm no longer with you, the intelligence is not working as usual. I've hidden my masterpiece deep inside the engine. In the dreams, you'll discover the clues to find it. I'm begging you, if you ever manage to get it, show it to the intelligence. Alright, since you asked nicely, I guess I will. I wish I could tell you more, but she's listening. And I'm not really here. I'm waiting for all of you, where no one has ever been before. Engine needs you to operate, so please keep dreaming. Oh, alright, I guess it was the demo. We explored the train, we met Shodan, who wanted us to keep dreaming for we have to find the masterpiece and show it to her, I guess. All right. And that's the final demo, Trip. That's an interesting thing. Little PT-ish, exploring the same area repeatedly until you start to notice some things that you need to advance. And then we met Shodan. Unravel the mystery that hides in the train. Well, I mean, I don't know if we unraveled a mystery. We did find the clue that took us to the final room. Not sure what the mystery is, but you can see some scenes happening in that preview that we did not see in the demo. Like, maybe it's not just on the train. Like, it looks like there's... Yeah, that one scene looks like someone's in a station. So, I mean, who knows? Who knows? Alright, so, those are all of the demos in Flipside Frights. Why don't we... let's see... We had 500 caliber contracts on this side, Aether Singularity, Angelinera, Axis, Children of Saturn, Forklift Flower Pot, Last Time I Saw You, Prison of Husks, Scissors in Hell, Ticky's Tower of Time, Toree Saturn, Trip. On this side, you know, I think mostly I was into Aether Singularity, which was sort of the RE Parasite Evish missions of killing demons. Last Time I Saw You seems like it could be interesting, impressive art in it. Prison of Husks, maybe, you know, we had technical difficulties. You know, maybe this could have been something if that didn't happen. On the other side, hold on. There we go. Starting from the start, Blessed Burden. Let's take a look at the previews. Blessed Burden, Death in Abyss. I thought Death in Abyss was neat. This was a sort of underwater, Devil Daggers-ish kind of one. I thought No Players Online could be interesting. This was the one where you were, like, using dark magic to smash different games together to put them into your unfinished Capture the Flag game. For those, I guess those would have been my favorites from the demo disc this time around. I don't know, I felt like I wasn't as into this year's demo disc as I have been in some past ones. Maybe that's just me. I don't know. I feel like I was more into the previous... this would be the fourth one, right? Let's see, the first one had a regular launcher, the second one had like a museum as its hub, and then the third one was the Spectral Mall. And then this... yeah, so this would have been the fourth Haunted demo disc, yeah. And like I said, I just feel like I was, for some reason, more into the previous ones than this one. I'm not sure why. Just didn't really have as much of a sense of excitement this time around as I did with previous years. But we've explored all the demos on these discs. One disc. It's a double-sided disc. Some with frights, some with dreams. Not all horror. But, you know, it has been the case with some previous discs that they are not necessarily all horror. So that's it, I suppose, for our time with the Haunted PS1 demo disc Flipside Frights. I hope you enjoyed the demos. And you know, we'll see if when and if full games come out. It's always interesting to see how the full games turn out after having seen a demo earlier in its development and what the final one ends up actually being. Like I said, hope you enjoyed it this time round. This has been the Haunted PS1 demo disc for 2025. It was going to be for 2024. Then it got delayed. So it's for 2025.